In Lisbon right now, the average rent for a single one-bedroom city centre apartment consumes over 99% of the average local net salary. Let that sink in for a second. And if you think that is just an isolated problem, trying to rent a single bedroom in a shared house in Amsterdam will now easily cost you over €1,000 every single month. You can work hard, land a highly respected corporate job, and earn what on paper looks like a totally decent salary across the European Union, yet still feel like you are completely broke by the 25th of the month. Hey friends, X-Money Lab here. Today, we are cracking open the vault to figure out why building wealth in Europe feels like running a marathon in waist-deep mud. We are looking at the invisible economic traps draining your bank account before payday even hits. So, who or what is the real culprit stealing your savings? The truth might actually make you want to pack your bags. 1. The single earner tax penalty. If you are a single, middle-class professional working in Europe right now, your paycheck is getting absolutely slaughtered before you even see it. And no, I am not just talking about regular income tax. I am talking about a brutal, invisible financial squeeze known as the tax wedge. Before we even dig into the taxes, we have to look at the starting line. The reality is that European total employment costs are 26 to 48% lower than in the United States because of significantly lower baseline salaries. You are already earning less from day one. But the real gut punch happens the moment your company payroll department processes your monthly wage. You see, there is a massive, depressing canyon between your gross income and your net income. When you negotiate a salary in Europe, you are negotiating a phantom number. The company says they will pay you €80,000 a year. You feel rich on paper, but they do not tell you about the hidden employer-side social contributions. Your employer pays a massive chunk of tax on top of your gross salary just for the privilege of hiring you. That money never even appears on your payslip, but it is a very real part of your total cost to the company. Your boss looks at the corporate ledger and thinks you are wildly expensive. You look at your bank account on payday and wonder if they accidentally paid you part-time wages. Let us take a look at Belgium, for example. If you are a single average earner there, you face a staggering tax wedge of 52.7% on your labor income. Just let that marinate. More than half of the value you generate is gone instantly. For comparison, the global developed average is just 34.8%. You earn €10, and you take home less than 5. Why is the European system designed this way? Because governments have figured out that taxing labor is incredibly easy and highly predictable. Across the European Union, labor taxes make up a massive 51.5% of total tax revenue. This means wages are taxed far more aggressively than consumption, corporate profits, or accumulated wealth. If you are already wealthy and living off investments, the system is surprisingly gentle. But if you are trying to build wealth from scratch, using nothing but your own hard work and a monthly salary, you are hitting a brick wall. The state needs to fund its massive social programs, and they are doing it directly out of your pockets. And this brings us to the ultimate penalty for being single. The European welfare state is magnificent if you need heavily subsidized childcare, generous parental leave, or constant medical assistance. But if you are a healthy, young, single, professional without dependents, you are simply the designated donor for everyone else. The tax code is actively stacked against you. Families get tax credits, deductions, and child benefits that significantly soften the blow. You get absolutely nothing. You are paying premium prices for a mandatory societal subscription service that you barely even use. You are single-handedly subsidizing the lifestyle of the entire continent. So, you are trapped in an ecosystem specifically designed to cap your personal wealth. You cannot save aggressive amounts of cash because the state demands its giant cut first. It is a system built to keep you comfortable, but never truly rich. And just when you think you can manage to build savings on whatever is left, the cost of just keeping a roof over your head comes swinging like a wrecking ball. 2. The stagnation of real wages. What if I told you that your 2024 salary is actually buying you less than what you made back in 2019? Yes, you got those annual raises. Yes, your job title sounds a lot fancier now. But you are secretly getting poorer. Welcome to the invisible wealth killer known as sticky inflation. When the cost of everything from your morning espresso to your winter electricity bill shoots to the moon, your nominal paycheck might look bigger, but its actual muscle shrinks. It is a brutal mathematical reality. As of 2024, real wages in major European Union economies like Germany, France, and Italy still had not fully recovered to their pre-pandemic levels. You are pedaling a bicycle as fast as humanly possible, but the gears are completely stripped. Your boss pats you on the back for a 3% raise, while the local supermarket quietly hikes prices by 7%. Your purchasing power has been quietly evaporated by a slow, relentless economic bleed. You are essentially taking a hidden pay cut every single year. And just when you think you can outsmart this wage trap, a massive concrete monster steps into the ring to crush your remaining cash. 3. The European housing black hole. Let us talk about the ultimate wealth destroyer in Europe right now. Between the years 2015 and 2024, average house prices across the European Union surged by a staggering 53%. Let me ask you a very simple question. Did your net salary go up by 53% over that exact same period? Probably not. This is the terrifying decoupling of real estate from reality. For decades, buying a modest apartment or renting a comfortable flat in a major European city was simply what middle-class working professionals did. It was totally normal and expected. But today, the housing market has completely detached itself from local incomes, creating a massive financial black hole that ruthlessly swallows whatever is left of your paycheck after the government takes its giant cut. Let us look at the actual, undeniable math of trying to put a roof over your head in a major economic hub today. If you are a young professional moving to cities like Munich, Milan, or Dublin to chase a promising corporate career, you are walking straight into a financial meat grinder. Housing costs currently exceed 40% of total disposable income for nearly 10% of all households living in European cities. And if you are single, newly relocated, and forced to sign a brand new lease at today's market rates, that percentage is often significantly worse. You are essentially forced into a brutal game of musical chairs where the ultimate prize is a tiny, outdated, poorly insulated apartment that instantly consumes half your monthly take-home pay. Why did this happen? It is a perfect, devastating storm. Years of rock-bottom interest rates allowed massive institutional investors to sweep up properties, while strict historical zoning laws, endless bureaucratic red tape, and aggressive environmental building regulations made it mathematically impossible to build enough new homes to actually meet demand. Add in the absolute explosion of short-term vacation rentals completely hollowing out historic city centers, and the supply of long-term, affordable housing for actual local workers has essentially evaporated. You are competing with thousands of other desperate professionals for a rapidly shrinking pool of available properties. Because you are forced to pour such a massive, disproportionate percentage of your hard-earned income into basic shelter, your ability to accumulate savings or build long-term equity is completely paralyzed. You are not building your own wealth. You are simply grinding away at a stressful desk job to pay off your landlord's second mortgage. In the United States, young professionals often endure sky-high rent in places like New York or San Francisco because the massive salary upside justifies the upfront cost. In Europe, you are paying San Francisco rent prices on a heavily taxed, fundamentally stagnant salary. The traditional European dream was always built on the promise of stability. You worked hard, you paid your incredibly high taxes, and in return, you got a very comfortable, highly secure life. But when basic shelter eats up the vast majority of your disposable cash, that promised stability quickly turns into a suffocating trap. You cannot actively invest in the stock market. You cannot save for an unexpected emergency. You are living paycheck to paycheck, not because you are recklessly buying designer clothes or going on luxury vacations, but because the foundational cost of simply existing inside a European city has secretly become a luxury item itself. The concrete walls around you are literally draining your financial future dry, month after month. But what happens when you finally decide you have had enough and try to build wealth outside of this broken traditional system? Well, Europe has a special trap waiting for that too. 4. Is saving actually impossible? So, we reach the million-dollar question. Is it actually impossible to save money in Europe right now? If you are a single renter relying entirely on a local corporate salary in a top-tier city, yes. Mathematically, you are practically cooked. You are playing the financial game on expert mode with a broken controller. Between the aggressively high tax brackets and the landlord taking half your remaining cash, building a real safety net feels like trying to fill a bathtub with the drain wide open. But notice I said practically impossible, because there is a hidden escape hatch. People are still building wealth across the continent, but they have completely stopped playing by the traditional rules. They are hacking the system. First up is the dual income survival strategy. In modern Europe, finding a romantic partner is not just about love, it is a highly effective financial optimization tool. When you combine finances in a single household, you instantly slice that brutal housing burden right down the middle. Suddenly, splitting rent on a 2-bedroom flat leaves both of you with actual disposable income. But what if you are strictly riding solo? That is where geographic arbitrage comes into play. You have to decouple your income from your location. Smart professionals are realizing they do not actually need to live in Munich or Milan to have a good career. They are moving to second or third tier cities where the real estate market has not completely lost its mind. Earning a decent national salary while paying regional rent prices is one of the only ways left to consistently stack cash and build equity without totally sacrificing your quality of life. And then there is the ultimate wealth hack, the remote work loophole. If you want to outpace the European cost of living, you simply stop working for European companies. Savvy digital workers are aggressively targeting remote roles for companies based in the United States or the United Kingdom. They are tapping into significantly higher global salary bands while still enjoying the safe, walkable lifestyle of the European continent. Earning an American tech salary while living in a sunny Spanish coastal town? That is how you break the matrix. You bypass the deeply entrenched wage stagnation entirely. Europe still offers an undeniably incredible quality of life, fantastic public transport, and great healthcare. But if your goal is serious wealth accumulation, the traditional path of just working a local office job is officially dead. You have to think globally, partner up, or relocate strategically. Otherwise, you will keep running on that beautifully paved, highly taxed hamster wheel until retirement. Hit that like and subscribe button if you are ready to stop funding your landlord's early retirement. Keep your money smart, and I will see you in the next video.